Welcome to Monday Night Raw, kicking off the show. Dominic Dijakovic taking on The Miz in an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. The winner of this match we're going to face Isaiah Swerve Scott at SummerSlam pay-per-view. Let's get The Miz out and get this one underway. As The Miz gets his way out here, I have some interesting news to tell you. At SummerSlam pay-per-view confirmed for the pay-per-view with Owens taking on Jeff Hardy in a no DQ match, and that will kick off the show. And that's going to be a very personal, very hard-fought match that we've seen between those two already beforehand. What with recent developments we've seen recently on Raw, gotta imagine Jeff Hardy's going to look for even more revenge against Kevin Owens. But The Miz is out here. Miz is looking to get back to the heights he once had here in WWE. Former Intercontinental Champion, obviously, and tonight he looks to take on the Dominic Dijakovic, who's been dominant in recent weeks. Someone who's proven his worth here on Monday Night Raw. Let's get this match underway. Here we go. Dijakovic versus The Miz is underway, and as I was saying, in recent week, Dominic Dijakovic has really impressed on Monday Night Raw. Has impressed Batista, hence why he's giving him this opportunity to Miz tease off on him here with the quick jabs. But Dijakovic with a huge super kick, and now Dijakovic with a corkscrew sent on. That's impressive from a man the size of Dominic Dijakovic. Dijakovic now looking for a half an hour suplex right across the back of the neck of The Miz. Nah, Dijakovic with just a vice grip here on The Miz. Squeezing his head, looking like The Miz is fading here. He just launches The Miz into the mat. The Miz gets out of the way and a kick right to the ribs. And The Miz kick to the leg, taking down Dijakovic, and the kicks to the midsection here. The world famous it kicks, as The Miz calls them. You wonder who was the originator? Well, not the originator, but someone who took this move to new heights. Someone who had a rivalry with The Miz. But The Miz now is looking for neckbreaker to Dijakovic. Now The Miz looking for a kick to the midsection. As I mentioned, the winner of this match will go on to SummerSlam pay-per-view to face off up against Isaiah Swerve Scott for the Intercontinental Championship. I see Isaiah Swerve Scott has been quite an impressive champion ever since defeating Sheamus for that title a few months ago now. Obviously defended it at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Dijakovic plants The Miz here with a set-out powerbomb. And Dijakovic looking for a gut wrench. Looking for a gut wrench slam. Dijakovic is fired up here. Gotta imagine if Dijakovic goes to SummerSlam, he's the favourite up against, as I just got, you gotta say, the power advantage. But I say that as if when The Miz pulls off a German suplex there, didn't expect that. So Miz comes in with an accidental now. As I was saying, as I just got, you would imagine like Dijakovic would be a favourite in the match due to his size and power advantage. But as Isaiah Scott shows that he isn't easy to defeat, obviously taking on Sheamus to win the title as a Miz now just with a rake right across the eyes here. This isn't legal, ref. Why is he classing that as a submission? That is not a legal submission. Dijakovic now, roll through, looking for a sit-out Boston Crab, but a rope break had to be called by the referee. The Miz lucky there. The Miz close onto the back of the head of Dijakovic. Miz now to the midsection again here. Miz looking for a big boot, but Dijakovic out of the way. Dijakovic now looking for an electric chair drop to the Miz. Now Dijakovic hoists The Miz up and slams him down knee first. Dijakovic now firing himself up here, looking for something big probably. Dijakovic, The Miz, reversal her. The Miz drop kick to the leg. Smart there by The Miz to take out the leg, and now a knee right across the face of Dijakovic. Now The Miz looks for a snap. DDT. Miz now dragging Dijakovic to the middle of the ring. It's Miz thinking about putting this one away here. The Miz sizing up Dijakovic here. Think about the skull crusher finale maybe. But Dijakovic ducks the big boot. The Miz changes his plan there and hit met with a super kick to Dijakovic. But the Miz again back up and drop kick to the leg. Miz again drops the knee right across the head, driving the Dijakovic face first into the mat, and now a knee smash right across the face. And the Miz thinking figure four leg lock, locked in by the Miz to Dijakovic. He's gone after the leg at various points in this match here. Dijakovic looking to get out of this hold here, looking to rotate onto his front to reverse the pressure back to the Miz, and he manages to do so. Dijakovic now punch to the midsection. Dijakovic now with a sit out choke slam powerbomb to the Miz. Dijakovic now picking the Miz up. What's Dijakovic thinking here? Dijakovic into the mid. Dijakovic launch over the top, but back over the top with a back elbow to the Miz. Dijakovic runs in. Just unorthodox offense there from Dijakovic, but that was impressive. As Dijakovic now. Dijakovic looking for the discus big boot maybe here. If he hits this, gotta imagine it's the beginning of the end of this match. And he doesn't go for the discus, just hits a massive big boot to the Miz there. I think the Miz closed the distance there, which shouldn't allow Dijakovic to get a full rotation on the discus variation of the move. The Miz now met with feast your eyes. 1, 2, and the Miz kicks out at 2 3/4. I don't think Dijakovic is too happy about that. I think Dijakovic is thinking about something big here. Dijakovic met with a punch though at the corner, and the Miz runs in swinging net breaker. And the Miz now just showing blatant disrespect to Dijakovic here. Miz just sweeping the floor, saying that this is easy. Now the Miz, Dijakovic getting up here. The Miz thinking skull crusher finale maybe. But Dijakovic picks the Miz back up. Feast your eyes. Part 2. 1, 2, 3. And Dominic Dijakovic will be heading to SummerSlam to take on Isaiah Swiss in a match I can't wait to see. Those two are going to put on a great match for us for that title. And the Miz came close. He didn't manage to get the skull crusher finale, but the figure 4 leg lock was locked in. He hit the snap DDT, but in Dijakovic, which is too good for the Miz. The man who's impressing her on Monday Night Raw will be heading to SummerSlam, as I mentioned. And can he beat Scott for the IC title? We're going to have to wait and see when we get to SummerSlam. But one match what we just saw, and what a night of action we'll still have for you here on Raw. And Batista's got to be happy with his newest acquisition on Monday Night Raw, Dijakovic. After Dijakovic picked up a win over the Miz, we now have Rhea Ripley in action as she warms up for Charlotte Flair, and she looks to defend the title against Charlotte at SummerSlam. And tonight she's going to take on Tamina in one-on-one action. Well, Charlotte Flair from out of nowhere from behind attacking Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair was waiting for Tamina to make her way down to the ring, but Charlotte Flair has other intentions. This match surely has to get called off here. Charlotte now. What is Charlotte thinking? Charlotte with a steel chair. Charlotte steel chair right to the back of Rhea Ripley, and now she just hits Rhea Ripley over again with the steel chair. It's bending it across the body of Rhea Ripley. Holds the shoulder there, well, elbow, sorry. Clearly some damage onto that arm after those chair shots on Rhea. She's felt this fate before. Natural selection on the outside. And is that a fate we're going to see at SummerSlam for Rhea Ripley? I don't think Charlotte Flair's done here. Charlotte. No, Charlotte. natural selection on that steel chair. And this matchup has to get called off. We got backstage. Jericho's just arrived in the arena. I think Jericho's spotted. Jericho, whatever you do, do not walk over there. We all know who that is. Jericho, this is not smart. Jericho clearly shouting something here. There's a referee here, clearly waiting in line for the vending machine. Jericho telling Dexter Lumis to bring it. What is Jericho doing? What in the world is Jericho thinking? Dexter Lumis now. Jericho had DDT on the concrete. Referee, whatever you do, referee, please stop this. This is not something you can allow to carry on going down as Dexter just launches Jericho towards the door. The exit door here as Dexter Lumis now beats down Jericho. Someone sends security to stop Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis now, what in the world is Dexter thinking? This is ramming Jericho into the vending machine, and now Dexter looking to do it again, but Jericho catches himself under his poles there. But this time Jericho does not catch himself. I think Dexter Lumis is trying to get a free snack here from the vending machine, or a free drink. It looks like it's bottled water in these vending machines, but it's not working out to Dexter Lumis' advantage. And Dexter now, the referee trying to get in to stop it. And the referee pleading with Dexter Lumis to let go of his hold. Dexter Lumis forces Jericho to tap here. I think it's made Jericho pass out. I think Jericho was just tapping so the hold would get released. And Dexter Lumis now. Why? I think, to be fair, Jericho brought this on himself. And we're coming to a huge match here on Monday Night Raw between Samoa Joe and Ricochet. Now Ricochet has asked for this match due to Samoa Joe's antics in recent weeks. Obviously, it's meant to be a triple threat match at Extreme Rules for the WWE title between AJ Styles, Joe and Ricochet. But Ricochet was attacked and injured before the show could even happen. He was out injured, so he couldn't take part in the match. And Ricochet was also going to get his one-on-one match at SummerSlam with AJ Styles, but as a warm-up match tonight, he's going to be taking on Samoa Joe, the man who lost to AJ Styles at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So let's get this match underway. Well, so before we can get this match underway, we need Ricochet out here, and here comes the one and only Ricochet, who's looking to get the biggest win of his career at SummerSlam. He's going to be taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles for the WWE title. You've got to imagine that's going to be a fantastic match between a battle of two generations, you've got to say. It's going to be a fantastic match, and I can't wait to watch that one go down. But before that, we need Ricochet versus Samoa Joe. Obviously, Ricochet picked up a win over Samoa Joe a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, which put him in the WWE title picture. He got a reversal to the Coquina clutch and rolled him up for a pinfall, or rolled into a pinfall on Joe, and Joe couldn't get out of it in time. And Ricochet picked up a shot victory over Samoa Joe, and now tonight Samoa Joe looks put down Ricochet, but Ricochet looks to get another victory over Joe and cement his place at the top of the card on Monday Night Raw. There we go, Ricochet v Joe, and both men not wasting any time. You can see a shoulder barge there from Ricochet, unsuccessful due to the size of Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe, gotta imagine is not going to look to waste any time here tonight. As Joe now hoists up Ricochet and just throws him down. No care in the world for the safety of Ricochet there. And a kick to the back now. Imagine if Joe gets a victory like here tonight. What does that do to the WWE title picture? Because obviously Joe lost to AJ Styles, and Amanda's going to be taking on AJ Styles. Ricochet could get beaten here by Samoa Joe, as Ricochet with some fantastic offense there. But the kick forcing Joe into the corner, and then a shot to the midsection followed up by the springboard clothesline. Ricochet now off the ropes, drops down. Ricochet looking for a drop kick, but Joe got out of the way, and Joe just with an STO there. Samoa Joe now, again, just looking to throw Ricochet into the mat. Like I was saying, if Joe wins here tonight, does that make Joe back in? Does that put Joe back into the title picture? I can imagine Batista's got a lot on his hands here if that happens. Ricochet now launched off the ropes. Joe looking for a belly to belly there, but Ricochet managed to stop that from happening as Ricochet now runs in with a huge clothesline, taking down Joe. Follows it up with a senton there. And Ricochet's got to keep it fast paced tonight up against Samoa Joe, way down his gas tank. Not allow Joe to slow that match down. But hit Joe over some punches to the midsection as Ricochet was looking for a DDT there. Joe now off the ropes. I'm not sure what he was looking for there, but Ricochet managed to scout it and dropped it to the back of the neck there. Ricochet now calling Joe to his feet. What's Ricochet thinking here, looking to go high risk, it looks for a double axe handle, but Joe able to get out of the way of that and a stomp to the back of the leg there. That would have been uncomfortable to receive for Ricochet. Joe now just chopping away at the chest, and now Joe an atomic drop with a huge boot, and Joe is not finished with a senton. Joe now rocket kick to Ricochet. Joe now the swerve blitz into the pinfall here on Ricochet. This is an interesting decision from Samoa Joe, but Ricochet out 2 3/4. Ricochet now again receiving more chops to the midsection. Now Joe teeing off with the strikes there. But Ricochet looking to throw back here. Ricochet again, another kick. Again trying to take down Samoa Joe here. Super kick does in the end though. Let's rock Samoa Joe here as Ricochet now looking for a spinning back elbow, but Joe out the way, but Ricochet. Both men knowing each other inside and out here, knowing what each man wants to do next. But Ricochet gets chopped there, chopped down by Samoa Joe, taking out the leg there. And Joe now with that takedown there. What's Joe thinking now? Joe looking to go off the ropes there, looking for a rebound. Clothesline, taking out Ricochet. So just asking Joe just asking Ricochet to bring it here. Joe now just going after the legs here, looking to ground to the one and only Ricochet. So see, Joe's been in the ring with some of the best, been in the ring with AJ Styles at multiple times in his career. Knows how to take down some high flyers. Ricochet now with a takedown, going after the leg there, and a shooting star press. Ricochet now, Irish whip now, off the ropes. Ricochet looking for a drop kick, but Joe again able to read. At the moment as Joe comes off the ropes, he's able to size up Ricochet and realise what's about to happen. And Joe again just chopping away at the chest. You can see Ricochet's chest here. And see the effects this is happening on Ricochet. Joe missing the spinning back fist there. Luckily for Ricochet, but Joe again with more chops. And just teeing off on the right side of his face there with those strikes. Joe's looking good here. Ricochet kick to the midsection. A senton again by Ricochet. Ricochet now, what's he thinking? Ricochet slingshot, but too much of a gap between him and Samoa Joe. Ricochet landed hard on the back of his head there, it looked like. Ricochet now, super kick to Joe. But Joe rolls out the way. Joe looking for a backhand of his own, sorry. And Ricochet now, what's Ricochet thinking? Ricochet launches Joe to the outside here. What is Ricochet planning here? Joe getting back to his feet here, but Ricochet sizing Joe up here. Ricochet goes to the middle rope with a barrel roll tope. The one and only is on fire here is Ricochet now. What in the world is Ricochet thinking? Ricochet, do not do this. Ricochet with a Phoenix splash to the outside. That is why it's known as a one and only Ricochet. Ricochet now needs to get Joe back in the ring though. He does manage to do that. Ricochet now telling Joe to get to his feet here. Joe is doing just that. Ricochet closing in on a victory here. Looking for a spinning back over, but no. But Joe might be thinking Coquina clutch there. Super kick by Ricochet. Joe is in the drop zone. Joe is in the drop zone right now. Joe. 630 by Ricochet. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Joe able to kick out at 2 3/4. I think Ricochet can quite believe it himself here. Ricochet now with a variation of a sleeper hold here. Locked in on Samoa Joe. He's looking to weigh down the bigger man here. It's a crowd chanting fight forever, but Joe able to get out submissions himself here. Joe known as a Samoan submission machine. So he looks for something here of his own, but Ricochet. Hoists up Joe, Ricochet. Hooks the legs. Drives him down middle of the ring. Now Ricochet. Hits him with recoil. Now Ricochet to the top. Where's Ricochet thinking? Thinking shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, and Ricochet is victorious. Building some great momentum for himself heading to SummerSlam when he goes to take on AJ Styles for the WWE title. What's next for Samoa Joe though? Because clearly he's not at the top of the WWE level right now, the WWE Championship level. Yeah, it's something to say as it's Samoa Joe. Maybe Samoa Joe should go after the IC title. Maybe you should look to build up momentum here on Raw and go again. Ricochet can see drives him down middle of the ring, hits recoil. You can see the jaw right to the face, goes to the top rope, hits the shooting star press, sorry, and picks up an impressive victory here. Come backstage here to a brawl between these two, just trading blows backstage here. These two haven't been brawling for about 5 minutes there, and the referee's unable to stop either of these two from fighting here. It's Owens now. Kick to the midsection. What is Owens thinking? Owens grabs that steel chair. Owens somehow misses a swing there. Owens second time round gets the hit. And Owens again raining down chair shots into the body of Jeff Hardy. As I mentioned at the start of the show, these two will face off in a no DQ match at SummerSlam. That's if Jeff Hardy can make it there after this attack from Kevin Owens. It's Kevin now. Again, just raining down more chair shots to Jeff Hardy, to the arm and to the back. Kevin Owens now. This is not what you want to see before a match. At SummerSlam, these two just brawling backstage. Where is Batista to break these two up? Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens thinking a powerbomb for the table. Oh, we'll see these two in action at SummerSlam. Oh, Kevin Owens is not done here. Kevin Owens, what is Kevin Owens? No. You can't do this, Kevin. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. Get ENTs right here. We need ENTs. Well, here we are, main event on Monday Night Raw. As a warm-up for Ricochet at SummerSlam. AJ Styles will be taking on Sheamus in one-on-one action. Batista looking to find out what next for Sheamus after his IC title run. Obviously it didn't last as long as Sheamus hoped it would. But maybe if he can get a victory or put up a good fight against AJ Styles here, maybe a WWE title opportunity could be in his future. That's what we're going to find out here tonight, but let's get this match underway and get Sheamus out here. Obviously AJ Styles has been on a phenomenal run, no pun intended there, ever since winning this WWE title at Money in the Bank against Drew McIntyre. Obviously we've seen McIntyre return recently, we're not sure what's next in his future. Maybe tonight we'll find out what is in this man's future. Sheamus, obviously a former world champion, is won pretty much all there is to win here in WWE. A very underrated superstar Sheamus is. And tonight is looking to show what he can do here. I think it's just his attitude at times that people don't like about Sheamus. But tonight we're going to see if AJ can fend off the Celtic Warrior. You see the crowd here behind the Phenomenal One. And this matchup is underway. AJ Styles versus Sheamus. What a match just promises to be, as Sheamus starts it off with a headbutt. Rocking AJ Styles early on here. There's one thing you're guaranteed with Sheamus. You're guaranteed a fight. And Sheamus loves the fight. And Sheamus now takes AJ Styles to the outside early on here. AJ just rammed into the barricade. As the referee starts his count here. A little bit late, the referee starting his count. Well, I'll allow it. They've had a lot to deal with here tonight. With attacks and brawls backstage between superstars. It's now Sheamus. That's with a grand pound to AJ on the outside. Sheamus may be looking to take out his frustrations. Obviously losing to his Ice Scott twice. He just gets his head as AJ gets his head run into the ring post there. Sheamus has to be worried of the count here. He's got to get AJ back in the ring. So we're on a 5 count here, almost a 6. Sheamus gets him back into the ring. And the count is broken up. Sheamus now goes right back on the attack here. This is something I did not expect. I expected AJ to have a better start than this up against Sheamus, but Sheamus now hoists up AJ. So this is just impressive. AJ not the biggest superstar, but still, this is an impressive feat of strength. A stalling suplex by Sheamus, which is telling AJ Styles to bring it here. It's AJ now. Something you don't do is you don't rile up the pitbull AJ Styles. AJ now throwing back strikes of his own. AJ looking for an Insiguro, but Sheamus able to get out of the way of it, and Sheamus met with the Insiguro the second time there. And AJ now is in control of this one. AJ into the corner goes Sheamus. AJ follows it up. And now off the ropes looking for a knee across the face. So AJ now is looking for a little bit of disrespect shown back to Sheamus here. And AJ now. AJ looking for a moonsault. But Sheamus able to get out of the way. Thought Sheamus was thinking broker clear. Sheamus now just with a deadlift powerbomb. So Dijakovic do that to them as at the start of the show, and we're seeing Sheamus do it to AJ Styles at the end of it. It's AJ now. Jawbreaker to Sheamus. AJ now. Sheamus out of the way. Sheamus bro kick. Catching AJ Styles off guard. Is that it? 1, 2. AJ able to get the shoulder up here. Sheamus almost picked up a huge victory for his career here on Raw.
Are you not entertained?
I'm just riling up this crowd here tonight. Sheamus now launches AJ back to the outside. But AJ kicks up. AJ looking to maybe drag Sheamus out of the ring. Sheamus saying that ain't happening today. It's AJ. Sheamus keeps getting a block up and now just driving him face first into those ropes. It's Sheamus now. Sheamus looking for a senton to AJ, who was getting up there. AJ. Not sure what AJ was planning to do though. I think AJ was looking for something under the ring. I don't blame him after Sheamus tried to do that to him. That was very dangerous by Sheamus to try and do that. That could have ended the career of AJ Styles. AJ spinning soul kick to the midsection now. AJ back in control of this one. Some kicks to the midsection. And now Sheamus. Sheamus sinking a 10 beats to the Bodrum here. Is he going to get them? Yes he is. Right across the chest of AJ Styles there. Just listen to the impact on those blows.
Are you not entertained?
Sheamus now. Sheamus going to take the count out here. Sheamus just riling up the crowd, but I don't think he's realised. AJ Styles is back in the ring, and AJ looking for a crossface here. Middle of the ring. Dijakovic enough to put away Sheamus. Doesn't get it locked in completely here. It's more around the neck than anything here from AJ. Sheamus, I think, able to get out of it. Yes, he is. Has kicked to the midsection here, and now AJ hoisted up. Getting the elbows here is AJ Styles. Now AJ hoists up Sheamus, and Sheamus retaliates. Now Sheamus, Irish Coast backbreaker into a bro kick. Now Sheamus just talking ahead of WWE Universe. Now we look at the pinfall. 1, 2. AJ gets the shot up, but Sheamus. I can imagine if Sheamus didn't go for the taunt towards the crowd, he probably could have got a win there over the WWE Champion. But Sheamus is looking impressive here tonight. Sheamus now. A phenomenal blitz connected by AJ Styles. 6 on Sheamus. AJ now. AJ's come twice close to losing this matchup. Sheamus is catching him off guard at 2 occasions. And Sheamus now blocks the arm drag attempt from the middle rope. Now Sheamus drops a knee right across the face of AJ Styles. This is not good for AJ Styles going into SummerSlam, having a performance like this, where he's not in control of the match. And again, what else you expect up against Sheamus? Sheamus now hoisted up by AJ. Neckbreaker. AJ again looking for the kicks right to the face of Sheamus there. Sheamus now is met with a combination strikes by AJ. AJ now, what's he thinking? Looking at the legs there. He's going to reach back and look for the draw. Yes, he is. He's looking to stretch. He's looking to stretch his torque, Sheamus here. Sheamus able to get out of this one. But the damage might have been done here. Sheamus now. Sheamus now with a variation of a torture rack here to AJ Styles. And now is AJ. It's getting. AJ gets out of it. AJ Insiguri. AJ now looking for a knee to the back of the head. Gets it this time. AJ now looking to end this one. AJ calling Sheamus to his feet here. AJ, phenomenal forearm into the pinfall. 1, 2. No, Sheamus gets the shoulder up. And AJ now. I think AJ's getting a bit annoyed here. AJ's just telling Sheamus to bring it here, and AJ gets his wish. Now AJ launches Sheamus into the barricade, into the announce table here. This is the pitbull side of AJ Styles we've seen ever since Chris Jericho returned and brought it out of him. AJ now. What's AJ thinking? AJ thinking Styles clash for the announce table. AJ Styles clash. Sheamus is out cold. This match could be over. AJ launches Sheamus back into the ring here. Causes him to his feet. I think this is all formality now. AJ, phenomenal forearm. Into the pin. Apparently rope break there, but AJ gets back into the pin. 1, 2. And the referee sees the rope break by Sheamus. This is just infuriating AJ Styles just more and more and more. And the referee's getting on the bad side of AJ Styles here. Gotta say the man who is on the bad side of AJ Styles right now is Sheamus. Sheamus now with an Indigo of his own. Sheamus now, what's he thinking? Sheamus, AJ though. Neckbreaker. AJ Styles thinking phenomenal forearm again here. This match should have been over, but the referee called a rope break, which allowed Sheamus to get back into it and called a rope break for a second time. But AJ hits the phenomenal forearm here. The phenomenal forearm, sorry, and that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Sheamus is impressive. I think that was more just the aggression, frustration from Sheamus in recent weeks just being let out there on AJ Styles. But AJ dig deep. AJ had to see an out stable. As you can see, the phenomenal forearm, and then 2 phenomenal forearms in a ring. Obviously the rope break got called, but AJ picked up the victory, heading towards SummerSlam, and that's the end of Monday Night Raw.